time when we were having a discussion, I had said, well, there's Headspace, there's Insight Timer, there's all these apps out there. And NHS, they're really getting on board with workforce wellness.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And so there are a lot of these applications out there for free. But what's unique about what we decided to do was, first of all, we are health professionals ourselves. And so we sort of wanted to get in there by offering it initially to key workers. But it's just the format of the meetings. It's live meetings with us, bringing a sense of connection. We're here together. We're going to log in at these times and do it together. And so I think there is a uniqueness there. Just giving people that touch point of those times where they can come and join us.
And it has been really nice because, GP practices from Newcastle to kind of Cornwall have connected, and to see people in those settings doing the same kind of work and just visually seeing people, it's quite nice. Has been nice.
Because you're using Zoom, the platform is Zoom that you use, so it's like super easy to dial into. Forgetting yesterday's outage, that was a blip on the horizon. Why did you decide on those 3 times? So 7 a.m., 1 p.m., 7 p.m. Why did you choose those times?
Well, I think initially it was really related to if people were doing shift work and what times could we get people that might allow them to come before work or after work, or even during work. And we wanted kind of 3 times during the day, and we settled on those times. Everyone's shifts are different, but it felt right. I mean, we might need to adjust them, but at the time, what do you think, Chang? Was there another reason?
It felt right. And I think even now we're sort of debating about timings, but it's really just to give people 3 concrete opportunities during the day, and they have it in their mind. It's always the same time every day. And I think it's working well. For certain people, obviously, the morning is better. For others, I think lots of people are joining lunchtime mainly. So it's just to give people that choice as well.
How long are the sessions?
So they're 10 minutes each. Sometimes yoga teachers go on, especially in the evening, and if you can stay on and do kind of a guided relaxation, like a yoga nidra if you wanted to, but you can just do the 10 minutes. You can have the camera on or off, it's up to you. I think some people quite like to do the meditation independently, but they like to hear the guided form of it, especially if you're not used to doing meditation or breathing. It's quite a nice way to get into it without necessarily exposing yourself. Sometimes it can be quite frightening to have a camera on.
So has it been, so you had this idea, both of you were on the same page. Is the reality as you had imagined?
Chang, why don't you answer first and then I'll...
I would say it's variable. I mean, I've really been trying to promote it in different workplaces, through email chains, newsletters. I think the feedback we're getting is what a great offering, thank you very much.
Yeah.
We'll sort of hand it over, and including, volunteer networks. There's a suicide helpline that I contacted, also Carers Network. So there are so many places that could benefit from this, and it's a free offering.
Yeah.
So I think it's not for want of trying to get it out there. I think, actually, and also we have to accept that some people might come for 1 session or 2 sessions, and other people are coming every lunchtime. So I think it's there for the taking. We just want to promote it as something that is good for you. It's good for our well-being. We really need to be watching that right now. This is Mental Health Awareness Week. Breathing is such a simple, such a beautiful tool. It's free, it's easy. You can learn so many different techniques with the teachers. And even if we could just introduce the concept to someone through our platform, I think it's beneficial.
I guess it's useful to say a little bit about, why breathing and meditation, and that connection between the link to mental health. So I think it's become very widely used, that mindfulness is a tool to enable some people to access kind of solutions to dealing with mental health issues. I mean, breathing is something that we all do without a conscious effort most of the time, and it feels particularly relevant in times of COVID to actually consciously be aware of how we breathe. A lot of colleagues were teaching how to breathe into the back of the lungs, which is a yogi kind of learn on day one of learning to breathe. And so there's that aspect of understanding this thing that we do every single day, every single minute, and becoming aware of it and becoming attuned to it. And also this link between our breath and mental health issues, and how the breath may have an impact on our mind, and how understanding how we're breathing can affect our mental state. And there's the thought that by taking longer, deeper exhales, we can relax our nervous system and reduce anxiety, reduce our heart rate. And it doesn't work for everyone, but for most people, they'll have noticed that their heart races, their breath becomes faster, their palms become sweaty when they're anxious. And is it possible to use the breath, something that all of us have access to, without any equipment, just our bodies, to be able to settle the mind. It's been used for centuries, and I think with practice it works, and that's so beautiful. I love that you don't have to buy anything or get anything.
No props required.
There's nothing, and just your ability to sit with your breath, which can be really, really hard. And there's lots of really experienced yoga teachers giving up their time for free to help with that, and that feels really just joyful.
I want to say thank you for putting this on, but actually I have connected more to my breath since starting the sessions. So I attend, as well as you kindly asked me to be part of the team, which I'm proud to be. But I've noticed me taking more time with my breath, and okay, as an yoga teacher I should do that, but it's just that great reminder. So thank you. So do you want to share, how did you arrive at the yoga teachers and practitioners that are part of the Breathe team?
Well, initially, of course, I approached Chang, and then I approached my teachers, who are amazing, and obviously, your own teachers are the people that you connect with, because you've spent a lot of time with them and understanding how they work. And Anna Ashby, who's amazing at meditation, she somehow takes you into a very deep place, I think. Very kindly agreed not only to do it, but she sent an email to a lot of the Tri-Yoga teachers. So Tri-Yoga is a place in London which has lots of great yoga teachers, and some of them responded, which was brilliant. And so the people that responded are teaching. And then Yvonne, you came on board because you are wonderful and amazing and so supportive.
Stop it. Moving on.
Well, no, the other teachers are Charlotte and Penny are also from our training, and I was in study group with them, and they're very supportive, and so everyone's giving up their time and is really enthusiastic about doing this. So
what days are your sessions? Sorry, Sonali, you were saying.
Sorry, and Jess, who is another friend of mine who's a physiotherapist. So initially we thought we would have yoga teachers who were health practitioners and experienced yoga teachers, and it's kind of expanded. So people who are willing to give up their time and think it's a great idea are basically on board still, which is really nice.
Wonderful. So what days are your sessions, Sonali? And then we'll come to your sessions, Chang. Not that it matters, because, you know, just log on to any of the times, but it's just be nice to know if people want to connect to the founders.
I think it's just nice to do it whenever. And our times can vary, because sometimes we can't do it for a certain reason. So, connect to any point and you'll find someone who is amazing. Indeed.
So I've heard a couple of comments that people are sometimes worried that because it was branded NHS Breed, that they were taking away a spot from a key worker. So do you want to clarify that it's no longer NHS Breed and it's for everybody?
Yes, please join. It's really, even if you do a lot of meditation and a lot of breathing, I've really found these sessions useful for myself. Partly at this time when we're quite isolated, it's a really, really lovely way to connect. And I think that that's the beauty of yoga. It's a deeply personal experience, as is breathing, but somehow magically it enables you to connect with the rest of the world.
Yes.
And I think this platform perhaps is great for that. So I think even if you do a lot, it's great. And even if you're new and have never ever done it before but want to start, it's very accessible. There's no hard techniques on there. It's just 10 short minutes of just trying to understand your breath.
How much longer are you going to have the site? Well, your site is your site, but how long is the breathe option going to be available for?
I would like it to be available for as long as the yoga teachers are willing to give up their time to give it. I think it's really valuable as a resource. I think it's a bit different from an app. I like the fact that you can do it, that it's there for you regularly.
Live.
If we get a bit frustrated, then we'll all stop. What do you think, Kay?
I think, I mean, what we want as many people to benefit from it as possible. And I think this is the thing, it might be one person that comes for one time, but other people might find it helpful. So I agree. I think so long as we're happy to deliver it, we'll continue. If we can reach people, it does make a difference. Just joining one session on one day can change how your day goes. You can, and that's what we're inviting people to do if they need it. Just come and join us. Because it's something so simple, but we're here for you. We're here to support you. I think it's a support platform.
Absolutely.
And that's why we're doing it. So we hope we can keep it on. If people want it and are responding and they want it, then I'll certainly continue doing it.
Okay, so if people have any questions or concerns, or they just want to ask you something separately, are you happy for people to direct message you on Instagram or your website? So we've got Slow Yoga for Sonali, and that's your Instagram handle as well.
Yep.
Slow with an E yoga. And Chang, what's your Instagram?
It's Chang Yoga.
Marvelous. Okay, so final words from both of you. What's the one thing, if there was one message you wanted to get across to everybody out there, what would it be? Your final parting words. Chang?
I would say on Mental Health Awareness Week, give it a go. If you've never tried breathing meditation, it's simple, it's quick. We're here for you. Come and join us and give it a try. See how you feel.
Great. And Sonali?
Yeah, the same. Come and be connected and see what you think.
Marvellous. Well, thank you so much, ladies, and thank you once again for having the idea and supporting so many people. Have a great rest of the week, and thank you for all you do, because you're both GPs, so you're key workers, so very proud to have you as my friends. So keep safe, and thank you so much.
Thank you, Yvonne. Thank you.